Hello everyone, Rabbi Rosen here. I hope all is well with you, and thank you for spending some time with me before this Shabbat. It is common when we think about the story of Noah and the flood, and that is this week's portion, to focus on the big picture items: human depravity, the decision on the part of God to destroy all of humanity through the destruction of the flood, as well at the end of the portion to scatter people all about the world so that they will have a multiplicity of languages and cultures, lest they come together in one single location and think of themselves as being, well, a bit too much. We don't tend to focus on something very particular, which is the name of the hero of the story, so to speak, which is Noah. Noah, in Hebrew, Noach, is a name that means essentially at rest. And indeed, this whole idea of being someone who can be tranquil, who has peace of mind, is a very powerful and important quality in life. After all, we are told by a 19th century rabbi that we should proceed in life by taking time, ordering our thoughts, uncluttering the mind, and that this is really a religious duty. At the same time, how can we ever have total peace of mind with all that is wrong in the world? So much pain, so much injustice, so much that should, by right, keep us up at night. So how should we approach this dichotomy, the ideal of having some tranquility in life and at the same time being moved by righteous indignation? The essential answer I think our tradition provides can be summed up in a single word, which is brit, covenant. God establishes a covenant with Noah, and later on, of course, with Abraham in a more specific way for the Hebrews, ultimately the Jewish people. And the idea behind this covenant is to proceed day by day, hour by hour, performing acts of significance, mitzvot, acts of worship, acts of study, the ability to contemplate and to offer words of gratitude, to think about the issues of life through the prism of Torah, and acts of tzedakah and gemilut chasadim, day in and day out, all as a way of being able to make a difference, even incremental difference, in the world. We don't always have to march in the big rallies. We don't always have to take on the big themes in order to make a difference. We do so in the daily acts of decency, in helping someone who needs a meal, in being able to visit the ill, in doing all of the kinds of things that move the needle just a little bit forward, but consistently in helping to make a difference so that we indeed help others and we feel empowered to be that difference that we seek to see in the world. It is good to be able to see that the righteous indignation that we feel can be countered with and indeed channeled through the experience of action, of behavior, knowing that we never waste a moment when we engage in holy deeds. I hope that the experience of Noah will give us just enough tranquility to be able to face our lives with a sense of capacity and a sense of agency, but not so much that we sit on our hands because there is so much work to do. Have a very, very wonderful Shabbat. Shabbat Shalom.